Well, hello. This is Creating Cards with Sherry. I'm Sherry, and I'm so glad that you have joined me today for my Tickled Tuesday video. Today's card is going to be another fold, a fun fold, and this I call the double fold fun, double fun fold card. And it's going to look something similar to this, and it won't take long to do because they're really easy to make. So let's get started. What you will need for this project is obviously your stamps for your sentiment, and I am using the Easter Bunny set, and I'm using It's a New Day with the butterfly. And so that's what we've got there. And I'm going to be using Old Olive stamp pad to stamp my sentiment. For adhesives, I'm using my Stamp and Seal. Stamp and Seal, and some Stampin' Dimensionals. We will be using the brushed brass butterflies embellishments, and then there are several different cuts of paper that we will use as well. I'm going to use my bone folder today and my take your pick tool and my paper trimmer. So I'm going to grab that. And today, if you see anything that you would like to purchase, please go to my shop at creatingcardswithsherry.stampinup.net. Be sure to use the host code X3UCXVAW. And if you want to follow me on my blog, creatingcardswithsherry.blogspot.com, you will find the directions for today's fun fold card and have the opportunity to purchase the products from there as well. All right. Thank you so much for subscribing today. If you haven't done that yet, please hit that subscribe button and that bell so that you know when some videos have come along. Be sure to hit the like button. The more people that do that, the bigger the followers and the amount of followers and stuff that I can receive. And I appreciate your support so much. Okay, the base of our card is going to be 11 inches by 5.5, and you can use two different papers. You can use the 12 by 12 size, which is really nice for these longer cards, or the 8.5 by 11 is actually perfect. So I'm just going to go ahead and do this since my 11 inch is already in here from side to side, and I need 5.5 going the other direction. So I'm just going to go ahead and trim that right away. Now we need to score this in 3 different places. One is going to be at 1.25, and you want to make sure that you have your score tab. Now let me show you the two. Your cut tab and your score tab. Get your cut tab out of the way so that you don't make any mistakes. And then you can use your score tab. Okay, the first score is at 1.25 inches. The next one is at 5.5. And our last one is at 9.25. So I'm going to bring out my arm here and go to 9.25 and score it there. Okay, and that's all that you need. Well, that's not all that you need because you'll also be cutting out these papers. The inside of your card, this is the 5.25 by 4. And then you need two different sizes of strips of designer series paper. And I'm still trying to get rid of some of my stock before turning over all the retired products and that sort of thing. But this product has already retired because it was part of the celebration. And so I'm just using it up. This is our Dainty Flowers set. I'm going to be using the other side of these. And I have 2 that are cut at 1 inch by 5.25, and 2 that are cut at 1.5 inch by 5.25. All right, so let's see here. How do I want to do this? I'm going to fold this in half first so that you can see where the card is. And then we have our smaller, I don't know if you can see that. There we go. You can see where the score line is right there. That's where our 1 inch fold is going to be. So, or our strip. So I'm going to put the smaller strip right along the inside there. And then I'm going to flip it over and I'm going to put the other smaller strip on the other side. And so these smaller strips are actually going to be on the far left side of the card. And you'll understand that as soon as we get everything together. All right, then I'm going to, let me see what I did. I'm going to take my wider strips and I'm going to put them where the other score is, at where we scored at 9 1/4. And so we're going to put those in there, and we're going to put one on the inside. And one on the outside, just like we did with the smaller ones. There we go. Now, we're going to fold them from left to right. All right, so we're going to do this, and we'll flip this one over, and it looks like that. When we open it up, we're going to take the inside of our card where our message will be, and that will go on the left-hand side of where the middle score is. So we'll put that on the left-hand side. All right. So when you fold this over, it's like this, and your smaller strips are on the far end, and the bigger strips are on the other end. All right. Then another thing that you need, and I'm going to need my cutting board again, is we're going to make a belly band that is going to be 1 inch. Whoop, there we go. 1 inch by 9 3/4. And the reason we have this as big as it is, or as long as it is because we're going to wrap this around our card. And the reason we're wrapping it around our card is so that it holds our folds down in place. Otherwise, it's just too bulky and it'll just constantly pop open. So anyway, I've chosen to take my layering circles and make 2 different circles. One that will just shadow the back side of it. And so on my white circle, I'm using the old olive, and I'm going to put my sentiment on it. It's a new day. And then I'm going to take my Stampin' Dimensionals, and I'm going to put that right on top of this one. Then I'm going to flip that over, and I'm going to put some more Stampin' Dimensionals on that. Now, as you can see on this card, I actually put the message on here, and I used the Stampin' Dimensionals, but I made sure that it was on this second flap, the inside flaps or fold, so that when you opened it up, it came open like this, and you could see it right away. Okay, so that's one thing that you can do. This time I'm going to do it a little differently. When you put your belly band together, oh, I don't know how much differently I can do this here. Oh, that might work anyway. When you put your belly band on here, You don't want to secure it very tightly because you have to have it be able to move off your on and off your card. So make sure that you get it lined up really well, and then when you secure it, make sure that you're able to slide it back and forth. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and put some adhesive right here. Secure that, and I can easily slide this. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this, yeah, see, I think I'm going to do this a little differently. I haven't taken the top off yet, although I kind of messed this up. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take these off, and I'm going to fix it so that um, my dimensionals are actually going to fit right on top of my belly band. That's the way I'm doing it this time. So I need one there, and I need one here. And then I can adhere it that way. And then that way I can just slide it on and off and have it off there. So it's just an alternative way that you can do what you can do with your card. And one of the things that I might do, because I'm opening this and there's nothing here on the side, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my old olive, and I'm going to take that cute little butterfly, and I'm just going to stick him on there if I can. Didn't quite get him the way I wanted. There we go. So that it just has a little bit of a touch more. And what I might do then is just flip this over and make another one in this corner. There we go. All right, so that makes a cute little area for your sentiment that way. And it's not so blasé as we could possibly put it. So anyway, then we're going to put our belly band back on here. It will hold everything in place. And we are going to take our brass butterflies and put them around our card. So I'm just going to take one of these bigger ones, and I'm going to put them down in this corner. One there. Possibly do another one there. And it just dresses it up real cute and real nice. So there you have it. There is our double fun fold card. It was real easy to put together. It makes a cute card, and it's just really easy to take apart and read the message and enjoy it. So in fact, what I might do here, just to add a little more, so I'm just going to put another butterfly right in there. So there you have it. Thank you so much for watching today. I really appreciate you checking this out and seeing what kind of fun things you can do with a double fun fold card. You folks have a great day. Again, be sure to check out my shop and my blog, and we will see you again on Simple Sunday. Simple Sunday, we're going to do another card, another fun fold that will have a belly band, and it will be totally different, but just as easy to do. So thanks again. You have a fantastic week, and we will see you on Sunday.